everyone. So I am 35 weeks exactly. Sorry, the light's so bad. Maybe we'll turn this way. We are in my bedroom. I actually, if the quality of my videos for the next week are not that great, it's because my mom took my good camera on vacation with her. She won't be back till October 2nd, which is next Tuesday. So yeah, that explains that. So I am just using my dinky little camera, but I wanted to do my update because I am 35 weeks today. Yay! 2 weeks away from full term, which is super exciting. So 2 weeks away from full term means that after October 8th or 9th, if I go into labor, which is very, very possible, nobody's going to stop it and everybody's going to be excited. So actually October 8th and 9th is kind of over Columbus Day weekend, which my husband has off since it's a holiday, bank holiday, whatever. So he has it off. So we're super excited because it's like, if we can kickstart labor somehow, then maybe he can have an extra day off with us. But again, we're not really in any hurry and we want her to stay in as long as possible. So yeah. In terms of new symptoms for this week, I haven't really had that many. I mean, I've been extremely irritable and angry. If you follow my blog, you will have known from this morning's post that I've been angry. I don't know what my deal is. I think it's just because I'm very impatient right now. I know that things are moving. I can feel this baby moving, growing, you know, that she's coming soon. And for anybody outside of me, they don't know, they can't tell. You know, it's been said that with men, they don't really know these things because they don't feel it like we do. So for them, the importance of it or the fact that it, you know, that it's coming and impending isn't as big to them. So I'm trying to understand that, and I don't know. But yeah, so I've been really cranky. I think it also is really making me upset because I can't do a lot of the things that I did with my son's pregnancy on my own. Like, I was moving 600-pound, you know, pianos, I was rearranging rooms, I was doing laundry, I was cleaning, I was doing everything, cooking. You know, I was like superwoman. But now this time around, like, I'm a lot bigger, I'm a lot more uncomfortable, my back is a lot worse off, you know. So I just can't do those things anymore. So I think it's frustrating because I have to wait on everybody now to help me, and especially my husband, who feels like he's just dragging his feet, which he's been doing a lot better. We had a long talk about it, but you know, it's just like not helping with my anger. That, and my baby's daddy is just being ridiculous, and my daughter is, you know, at a difficult age too, and my son is a toddler. You know, it's just my hormones are getting the best of me. So I've really tried to just like chill out, but I don't. Yeah, that's probably my biggest symptom right now, is just being really irritable. I think I will settle down once everything is taken care of and I know that the house is in order and stuff. So yeah, I have packed my hospital bag up until the point where I just still need to get a few more things, but it's almost done. The kids' just in case bags, my husband's hospital bag, that kind of stuff has been done. So we're super excited because, again, after 2 weeks, it's go time. You know, anytime it could happen, so we need to be prepared. My husband's notified his work that he needs to stay at least within 2 hours of our house after that date because she could come. And yeah, we're just making backup plans for, you know, childcare if she were to come, if nobody's around, stuff like that, transportation. I've done all the laundry, I put away all the cloth diapers, we're rearing to go. I'm super excited. We're not in any hurry, but we're at the same time just like, I'm ready for this to be done. As much as I've loved this pregnancy and as much as I've gotten everything that I've wanted and more out of it, and all of you guys, I'm ready to like start the next chapter of my life. So we're just really excited at this point. But yeah, I haven't really had any more symptoms. I mean, I'm just in a lot of pain physically in terms of my back. I am still limping by the end of the night. Sometimes I can't even walk. I'm still having trouble walking up and down the stairs. Sleeping's been super difficult because I can't like get out of bed easily, and then when I do, it's really painful walking to the bathroom. I can't even turn in bed without my sciatic just like shooting pains down my sides and my back and my butt. I'm peeing round the clock during nighttime, so I'm not getting a restful night's sleep at all. Which probably isn't helping with my irritability, but yeah, I mean, other than that, symptoms I haven't really had. I'm just tired, you know, which is just a given, and I know that's gonna happen. So I have been in a lot more pain than I'm used to. So I did take a half of Vicodin at the beginning of this week to get some sleep. It did help, which I hate saying that it helped, but it really, really helped. My doctor said that I could take 1 to 2, you know, or one of them every 2 to 3 hours. But I didn't feel comfortable doing that, so I just cut one in half and took the smaller half, and that was it. I felt so guilty after I took it, though, that I don't think I'll take another one unless I'm in that much pain again, but I was to the point where I was crying, so yeah. But yeah, I think that's it in terms of symptoms. I have my 36-week checkup on Tuesday, and after that I will be going every week, and they'll be checking me every week to make sure things are not dilating or effacing too quickly, just because we need to know in terms of my husband calling off work. Also, I'm getting my GB test, which is a Group B strep test, which just to see if I have that infection, if I need to be in an IV or not. I tested negative both with my first 2 pregnancies, so I'm guessing I'll test negative again this week. But it'll be interesting because on Tuesday when she does that, she'll be able to check to see if I'm dilating and stuff, because she feels really low, so who knows. But yeah, that's about it. I will show you guys our room, because if you follow me on Facebook, you know that my husband and I did some baby prep in our room. So we totally rearranged our room. Sorry, it's a little bit messy right now. But we moved our dressers over here, so all of this stuff is mine, obviously, and so is that. My husband's got half the closet. So just to make it a little bit easier for baby. Also, my grandma was moved into an assisted living apartment on Saturday. My dad and my husband went out there to help her, and so she couldn't take a lot of stuff. So not only did we get a deep freezer chest, which is really awesome for our garage because it couldn't have come at a better time in terms of our family needing frozen foods for, you know, when I go into labor and afterwards, but also I got this really nice heirloom family cedar chest, which I love. It's so simple looking. I've been wanting it for so long. I grew up playing with this as a baby doll bed and hiding in it and for hide and seek, and so it's really simple, but I love it, and it just reminds me of my grandma, and I just am really excited about it. So it matches our floor, but it doesn't match our rest of our furniture, obviously, but I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. That stuff doesn't bother me, so if you have a problem with that, keep your mouth shut. We, of course, had to bring out our goose down comforter, which doesn't match anything, and I usually have our quilt on top of it, our wedding quilt, with all the paisleys and pinks, but that isn't a quilt show this week, so that is being borrowed. This is my husband's side, obviously. The lumps are my snoogles. And then over here is my side. So there's my hospital bag and my breast pump that I still need to clean, and then there's my DOP kit that has all of my toiletries for the hospital, which I will show you guys all next week. My makeup's been moved over here, as you can see all of that. And then the new blinds, we finally hung them from IKEA. And then our shelves. But yeah, so this is my dresser as well. It's just got clothes. We left it blank on top just because that way if we decide to put a changing pad on there, it can be a changing station. But honestly, when my kids slept with me, we always changed them in the bed, so it wasn't that big of an issue. So we moved our arm's reach co-sleeper over here. I put a new sheet on because I didn't like the one that we bought it with. And then I don't have a huge walkway, but it doesn't bother me. I'm not that big when I'm not pregnant, so hopefully it won't be an issue. Over here, we just have some of her bassinet stuff. Our bathroom stuff is over here. And then over here we have just our shelves, or my shelves for it. So here's my nightstand, which I keep everything on. And up here is just a bunch of stuff, you know, that I've reviewed or need to clean or need to do something with accessories. These method balls, oh my gosh, seriously. I have been using these every night. I've been laying on them in bed every night for the past week for about 45 minutes before I fall asleep. And it's been helping my back so much because I felt so guilty about taking those drugs that I just started using these instead, and it's been helping so much. So I will be actually purchasing one of these and adding this to my October giveaway with the fetal monitor. I will just let you guys all know that now. But I love these. So $20 if you are in some major back pain. I really suggest these. I like them. So in here is my method balls that I use every night in bed, and then also my support band, and then some wipes. And there's my nursing bras and tanks, and there are some blankets, down there are my slippers, and down there are some miscellaneous things. So there is that. I also wanted to show you guys something that one of my subscribers / became really close friends, Kendra, sent me in the mail, and her daughter helped her pick up half of it, so I just wanted to show you guys and say thank you to both of you and your family, of course. Thank you so much. I was having the crappiest week that week, and when I got these in the mail, it made my day. I just super appreciate it. I also got another gift from somebody else who wrote a letter saying that she didn't want to be talked about in terms of like her name and what she said. But I do want to say thank you to you as well. I really appreciate your gift. It's super cute, and I will. Well, I'll put her in it when she comes, and I'll try to slyly say, hey, this is what you got me. But, yeah, so thank you so much to you as well. But this is what Kendra sent me, which I thought was so super thoughtful, because it really, you know, it means she listens to me. Somebody listens to me. My husband might not, but other people do. But these are bow holders. And as you know, like a few weeks ago in one of my updates, I asked people for advice on how to make bow holders or where to find bow holders. And they're just like ribbons and stuff. And they have these animals, which I showed you guys the wall hangings that will be in our nursery / Wyatt's room. And we actually have a lion, 2 monkeys, one's a girl, one's a boy, and a giraffe. And she got all 3 of those, and they'll hang nicely, and we have a tan and black theme going on. So I just thought those were super cute. Those made my day. I really, really appreciate it. They're made out of wood and ribbon, and I just, oh my gosh, and some like felt, I think, but they're just so cute. So thank you, Kendra, so much. Oh my goodness, you didn't have to do that. And then also she got this cute outfit, and I guess her daughter helped her pick this out. And it's just so cute. It's got this little cowgirl thing on it, which is funny because Wyatt, you know, Wyatt Earp cowboy type thing. But I just thought this is really cute. It's such a precious color. And it comes with a little hat and socks, which I still need to buy my daughter socks. My goodness. But I love gowns like this because it just makes changing their diapers at night so much easier. And since we are doing cloth, it'll be really nice to have something to help change easier. So if you can believe it, I used gowns with my son, but for some reason I didn't have any gowns for her yet. So I'm going to wash these and put these away in her room, and I can't wait to hang the ribbons in her room too, and I'll make sure to show you. But thank you again, Kendra. I really appreciate it. And Leah, thank you so much. And I will definitely be expecting a thank you note in the mail, which I need your address because my son threw away the packaging before I could write it down. But I need your address again. I'm sorry. But thank you. I really appreciate it. Hugs to you. I wish I lived closer to you because I could really use some girlfriends right about now just to hang out with and keep my mind off things. And yeah, so I should go because this is getting long and I don't really have a lot to talk about. Again, I will be updating any of my pregnancy, delivery, labor type updates. I will be updating those on Facebook, on my Facebook fan page, on Instagram, and I'll try on Twitter. I really don't like Twitter. I don't know how it works. I don't know hashtags. I'm confused. I know I'm Asian, but it just doesn't, whoosh, I don't even know. So, yeah, I'll be updating there if you want to keep up to date with me. And yeah, I will have my hospital bag review, giveaway, blog all up to next week, hopefully by the end of next week. And then also my personal giveaway for October will be up in October as well. It'll run the full month, and then I will send it out sometime in November. Just because, you know, my baby's due at the end of October, so I'm going to be a little bit busy. But yeah, so thank you so much to everyone who's continuing to watch. I've gotten a lot of great emails from you guys, and it's just so nice, and I'm so glad that you guys can feel like you can relate to me and vice versa, even if you're not pregnant. I've gotten a lot of emails from women who are not even trying to have kids, and I think it's just awesome. So I'm glad I'm your friend. I'm glad you're my friends, and I will talk to you guys all next week for week 36. Bye. So I really hope you can see me. I don't know what you can see because, again, my camera's being weird, but here's my belly for 36 weeks. My left, sorry. I have outgrown all of my maternity clothes, by the way. Well, most of them. Everything but like 2 pairs of pants. So I am really trying to figure out what to wear. I'm wearing some maternity leggings and a dress that's actually not a maternity dress at all. So that is what we're doing. No stretch marks yet, but my belly button is definitely out, and there it is. So 36 weeks, so she's moving. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.